Ah! Sorry, that was loud. Whoops. Okay. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, that was loud. Okay, people can hear me. People can hear me. Okay, that's neat. That is neat. Okay. I don't need to start anything. Okay, so now comes the trouble of actually doing things. God. Oh. Sorry, that was loud. There we go. And now I'm going to open up my Discord and oh, I'm going to beat the bot to it. Sweet. Okay. And I guess I'll throw this here, because why the hell not? Going to streamy. There we go. Alright. I think that'll be good. Nobody will need to talk to me for a good while. I can just move everything in place. And yeah, everything should be functioning well. Alright. I'll just be a while for people actually get here. Alright. What achievements have I not yet completed? And it's almost about enough, to be honest. Fishing achievements. Oh. Yeah, that may be a problem. Ah, okay. Yeah. Alright. I'm already getting messages from another place. I'm able to chat on YouTube. Okay, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna make sure that my chat, because I recall back in the Inazuma streams that in like the first few Inazuma streams, like I think my chat bugged out for YouTube streaming, and I wasn't able to see messages from recruits, so I'm going to do a quick reload just in case. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't think people are going to be here this early. I don't expect people to be here on the double, so... Alright. Alright, okay. Everything should be working perfectly then. Alright. So, time to begin. This will be uploaded afterwards either way. So, hold up. There's a lot of interference in the background because I kind of just haphazardly decided to do this. Hold up. I just scoured page of a book while fishing in Inazuma. What? Huh? That's a possibility? I can fish out books. Alright, well, you know what? It's of no consequence to me. Alright, I
just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Yes, that's nice. That's nice, cause anyway. So, greetings from the void.
Follow the wind.
Everyone, it's Alpha here. This may be one of the few times I'll actually have time to do a live stream, but I wanted to actually talk to you guys directly for like future plans on the channel because I do have some. So, first of all, I want to begin with an apology because obviously I haven't been, you know, doing the things I wanted to do with the channel. For instance, like every year I would do I used to do a recap video of literally everything that happened. I do like a montage video of every video that happened within the time span of a year, of all the best moments and all that, and I've been neglecting to do that. But I hope everyone had a good Christmas break, I guess. I don't know when I'm going to do these montages, but honestly, when things, you know, get a little less hectic, and I actually have a lot more, you know, resources to my, you know, use, I might be able to do more of those montages. I think COVID also kind of played into a factor early game. It's not much of a factor now, but it's whatever. But regardless of the case, at some point I want to get back to doing those. It's just that I don't think I can right now. I'm just so busy and I have like other bigger projects in mind for the channel. And I will touch on those in a moment actually. But but you know, for anyone who may arrive in the stream late, or you know, are watching this on YouTube after it's uploaded, I hope you guys had a good Christmas break. Personally, our Christmas break was ruined. I'm gonna be honest, I did not have the best Christmas break in the universe. It was pretty bad, but it's whatever. This isn't about me. Alright. But what this is about is I want to apologize to you guys because last year, 2021, on New Year's, I had a New Year's resolution that I was going to finish Act 1 and getting it like ready for upload for, you know, this year, right? That was my resolution. I wanted to get it done. I have honestly, I have not made progress at all. I have failed on that. I have made absolute zero progress on that. Nada and zippo. And I'm not giving up on the project either, because that's not something I can no longer do. But to be honest, I'm kind of glad I waited with all these newer updates coming for Minecraft. So it's allowing me to actually, you know, do more things, especially with the new Warden boss. Now, I'm not sure if that's much of an excuse, or a reason of sorts, but I honestly see it as a good thing that I actually kind of waited. but I don't know. We'll actually get more. We'll actually finally get work on MOV this year. That kind of remains to be seen, because 2022's looking to be bleak for me. I don't know. The main reason I didn't get any work done on MOV, you know, last year wasn't because of burnout, but it was more because of college, which, you know, as I'm streaming right now, my next college semester is about to begin by tomorrow, so I want to, like, actually talk with you guys before that happens, because I'm probably going to fall off the face of the earth. Doesn't mean that the uploads will stop. No, I have plenty of content for you guys to get out there, pre-recorded, but I only have what I pre-recorded before, you know, what happens today, or not today, tomorrow. It's a mess. It's honestly a mess, but I'm working to sort through it. One step at a time. It's all a process. I'm just skipping around everywhere. Let's just go to... Actually, hold on. I want to look for mushrooms around here. But yeah, it's, I'm in a complicated situation right now. But, oh God, I'm getting off topic, because the main reason I didn't work on MOV like I said I would, and for my New Year's resolution, was because of the college semester last year. Because the college semester last year, for me, was utter chaos. Like, to put this into perspective, I took 4 lab classes just to rip off that bandage last year. I passed them all, to my credit. It was a lot of work. I had to blow off a lot of things, including MOV, in order to get it done. But I passed all the classes. So, you know, it wasn't all in vain. But the amount of stress, like, whatever you do, don't take 4 lab classes all at once in a college semester. Because holy heck, I was almost about to tear my hair out. But yeah, I took 4 different lab classes, and I thought, okay, it probably won't be that bad. It'll be bad, but it'd be nice to rip off this bandage now rather than later. So honestly, it had its ups and its downs. It was horrible, but on the upside, my schedule this semester is looking to be a lot cleaner. So I might have time to work on MOV and videos and whatnot for this year. It remains to be seen, as I've said. It remains to be seen. I've promised something before, and then, you know, the forces of God itself struck me down for it, as well as like, ha, you thought. So I don't know. I don't want to make any promises. All right. I would much rather not break the alpha code.
Follow the wind.
Is the only thing, you know, dividing me from the rest of the world.
Follow the wind.
Sorry about that. Where the hell was I? God damn. I was talking about MOV, I think. Yeah. On top of that, I have been recording a lot of LEGO Universe, and I know a recent, you know, band of you recruits have found my channel through that because I brought a 10-year game back to life. Well, actually, not me. It wasn't me. Because that's what people seem to misunderstand. It wasn't me that brought it back. It was mostly Aaron. I couldn't comprehend what Aaron did, but she made a miracle happen. I don't understand computer programming as much as Jog or Aaron or Marsum does, but it's that was a special language of computer programming, Linux and C++. It's just, you need in order to access LEGO Universe, it seems to be very, like, restricted.
Follow the wind.
So, if you guys come to me and ask me, how do I get LEGO Universe running? I have to tell you, I literally do not know. I wish I could tell you, because I'm like you. I miss this game too, and, you know, to play it 10 years after it's gone, it's like a dream come true. And I want to have that for you guys. I really do, but I literally cannot help you, because I cannot understand how this happened myself. It's something I struggle with. I don't know how to better put it. Honestly, I'm hoping Dark Flame actually makes a better ease of access for, you know, players that don't know C++ or Linux or computer coding and whatnot, or how to run a server. Like, maybe they don't know. There might be a better way to compile it and you know, release it to, you know, everyone else, so, you know, even the most inexperienced of computer users could actually play LEGO Universe. I'm hoping that will be in the future, but you know, so far, as far as, you know, things are now, it's we'll have to wait on that. But, you know, you'll see what happens in my LEGO Universe playlist when I actually get around to editing the rest of the content for that, because what I've uploaded now is literally all my pre-recorded stuff, so I have more content, but I need to edit it. So, you know, I don't think you guys want to watch me, you know, watch several hours of me grinding. Yeah, there's nothing here in Mondstadt. Let's just go Springvale. Heck it. Another thing I want to, like, update the channel on, because I need to get word out to you recruits, and I'm guiltily not active enough on my own Discord server, because I don't really have the time nor resources to properly moderate or, you know, run one with utmost efficiency. So I'm just putting trust in, like, a few recruits that are, you know, that have been here for a bit. Like, I'm just throwing a caution to the wind, and that may be dangerous, I know, but at the same time, it's like at worst I make another Discord server. I just start over from scratch. But yeah, I need a means of getting word out to you guys, and I thought, you know, the best way for me to do that is to make a video. This is the best way for me, because I don't really use my Twitter. I don't really. I'm a ghost in social media. And all my words are only communicated through you guys from the past. So, well, not this one, because I'm actually streaming this live.
Yeah,
but
no worries.
you get the idea. It's, you know,
Into the wind.
it is what it is. Anyway, another thing I want to update is, like, videos on the channel. So there are some videos that I put on, there are some, like, playlists I put on hiatus, like Dark Souls 3. I want to get back to that this year. I want to get back to Dark Souls 3. I got a new controller for Christmas. Not that the old controller is broken, it's just, you know, I just, you know, wanted a more pristine controller.
One with nature.
That controller is so old. But yeah, it works smooth. It actually connects to my computer greatly. It connects directly, so that's a plus for me. I've already played around with it a little, playing Momodora, and it works like a charm. So honestly, can't wait to use that and get back into Dark Souls. Finish that playlist. Has Elden Ring came out yet? I don't know. Will I even play Elden Ring? Probably. No promises, but I probably will. Let's be honest, I'm already enjoying Dark Souls as it is. I honestly thought Dark Souls would be more of a pain in the ass for me. But I guess, you know, Monster Hunter and Momodora have hardened me to bullshit. Heck, I played League of Legends back in the past, and that was... I don't want to recall those memories.
Time to go.
But, yeah, so some videos I want to get back to. Dark Souls 3. I kind of left Baba Is You to die. Because I'm not really into block pushing puzzles. And there's also that Minecraft map made by a recruit. That's actually really well done. The puzzle map with, you know, what was it? It was some like minecart robot map. I forget what it's called, but there's already videos of it. I want to get back to that, but right now that like I'm at a point where it's gotten the puzzle's gotten so complicated that I need to mentally prepare myself before I go back into it. There's like so much memorization in that map. But yeah, there's things I want to finish. I'm not sure if Cave Story is like a high priority for me, but I want to finish some old playlists. So I can just say that I did it. I might just cut it. I don't know. Do those buffs just respawn? I didn't know things respawn in this game. Shoot, what am I doing? I am losing my train of thoughts so swiftly and easily. As if dancing in a dream. Oh, there's another mushroom there, I'll just grab that. Right. Honestly, I just wanted to start a stream and hang out a bit because I didn't really have anything to start streaming. I didn't want to start thinking too much. So I didn't want to like stream some like Dark Souls 3 and then,
Follow the wind.
you know, actually have to focus. I actually want to like speak my mind here for a bit and get, you know, updates to you guys. So playing a game laid back like Genshin Impact, I guess, because, you know, this game's not at all that hard. I'm gonna be honest. Like, enemies are easily killable. Easy. Unless I make it intentionally hard on myself, then I probably want to beat my head against the wall. I'm gonna be honest. The only reason I'm still playing this game is because I kind of want to see, you know, let me show you these Archon quests to their conclusion. So I want to see the story to its end, but you know, other than that, like once the story's finished, I'm gonna like fall off the face of the earth. So here's how, like, so you know what? Let's move the topic on to the actual game I'm playing, Genshin Impact. So I've done a lot of the Alpha Tries Genshin Impact videos, and I'm thinking of actually making a playlist for them and compiling them all there. So, you know, all in order so everyone can actually watch them. The Inazuma streams, this stream included. So, you know, yes, it's taken me this long to make a playlist for Genshin Impact. Because I didn't really see myself actually enjoying this game. To be honest, I'm not sure if enjoying this game is the right word for it. To me, this game's like laid back. It's like a game to play, you know, if you got nothing else to do, if you got like off time, I guess. So, not totally invested in it. Honestly, my only complaint is how much grinding you have to do for one character. Like, you know, you have to do the attributes and, you know, the weapons. You gotta get the right weapons on the characters and all these artifacts that require RNG. And then you get duplicates of the character for all these constellations. And you gotta get all these talents. It's like, dude. That's 5 different things of increasing work on one character. And you have a ton of characters! You keep adding more! I don't even know who, like, some of them are! Like... mainly because I haven't done the quest yet, but still, I don't even know who these 3 are. They just showed up. Why are there so many leeway characters? It's like I can't keep up. As a free-to-play player, I can't keep up, and I sure as hell don't want to like. I don't want to pay to play because Jesus Christ, the amount of money people throw into this gacha game for like 5-star weapons and constellation material. It scares me. It terrifies me, the lengths people would go. Honestly, I can't. I don't think I'll ever get that point. I just want to get to the point where I'm actually viable for endgame, which should still be possible for a free-to-play player. I just want to get to the point where I actually start seeing big numbers, which I have kind of gotten dangerously close to with Ayaka. My main DPS switched from Razor to Ayaka, like, really quickly, over, like, the span of a few weeks. Hold on, I could probably show this off real quick, actually. Where's a group of enemies? You know, a group of enemies would be right around here, actually. I don't know if you've actually seen... Well, actually, you don't really see this too much because I cut through most of the fights, you know, in the Alpha Plays Genshin Impact, Alpha Tries Genshin Impact videos, but here.
I follow the wind.
Here's how I've gotten combat in this game down to. Alright, so you see this archer here? Well, this archer is in a very unfortunate spot, so we're gonna knock him down a peg, alright? Okay, yeah, come down here. Come down here. Let's get this melee user here. Alright, so see, all of them are in, like, unfortunate locations for me to actually punish them. So, step 1, use Kazuha to pull enemies closer for punishment. Step 2, burst Hydro. And then step 3, die. That's literally all I do.
Wow, how beautiful.
I didn't even know you were here. Whatever. Honestly, where was it? Actually, let's just move on to what I was doing, I guess. Where's the beach? The beach! Let's go to Nisuchi Beach. Because I need to gather Dendrobium. Because I am making plans to get certain characters into my party comp. I think the party comp I'm using right now is fitting as it is, although it's lacking a bow user, which isn't entirely necessary, but you know, I think this is going to be my official party comp for dealing damage, Barbara for support, DPS, Bennett for, you know, actually Bennett is a support, I don't know, maybe I can, well actually no, I can't actually replace Barbara, I need a Hydro character, and I don't think there's any, well actually there is a Hydro bow user.
It's my lucky day!
The wind's moving.
Tag leader.
My apologies.
I didn't unlock it. though.
Finally, I found this! Finally,
I'm just trying to cover all bases, but it's like, it's hard math for me to do. Hard math. I know, a bow user's not exactly necessary, I guess. Heck it. It's completely unnecessary. Well, either way, I think this is going to be my official party comp, because I'm going to try to see if I can achieve the highest damage I can possible on Ayaka, so she can be in an official multi-purpose tool and killing literally everything that comes in my path. But obviously I can't stop there. I have to, like, you know, make other, like, characters, you know, other party comps, because, you know, the another one of my complaints in this game is the what's it called, the where's that island out here, the Spiral Abyss requires 2 fully optimized teams to actually
blade
complete,
embraces its duty.
and I
As
only
a jeweler
hardly have
cherishes
half
their
of
gems.
one. I've done how many episodes of this now? With so many hours, it's absurd. It's just so absurd.
It's my lucky day!
Take flight!
One with nature.
Out of the way!
Oh god, I'm still used to having Razor in my party. Oh dear.
My apologies!
To the ferry!
Guns, it's... Oh wait, you're tanky. Why are you tanky? Die.
You win this battle.
Ugh. I don't know. Like, there's so much. There's so many characters to, like, work on. So many goddamn characters that I've, like, neglected to level up. You would actually be very useful, wouldn't you? Ugh. I know a little what most of these characters do. I definitely want to level up you, because you are similar to my playstyle from Monster Hunter World. Maximum DPS, but also healer. And support. Saved our asses a lot of trouble with the Monster Hunter playlist, let me tell you. God, Elytra and Fatalis and all that stuff was not an easy fight. You cannot just futz around with that. I'm just gonna sneak around here and grab flowers. Don't mind me. Okay, well I'm gonna have to gather some attention doing this.
Let's get down to business. What's one more? The perfect distance.
Into the wind.
Take this.
Ow, that hurts.
Going in!
Falling leaves.
Take flight!
Cut down. Like this.
Wait, I didn't mean to click that. Just use that. Cleric heal.
Time to go.
So, you're probably wondering if I actually have an objective for this stream. And I kind of do, because obviously there's an Archon quest that I haven't done. And the Archon quest I interpret as main quest, which is a must-do in order to advance the story of this game. So obviously, here's how the Genshin Impact videos are going to work. So basically, I'm going to playlist them all, first off. And anytime a new Archon quest shows up, and it's not, and I'm not talking like side quests or event stuff like, you know, this stuff. An actual main story quest comes up, I will make a video on it. And I will continue exactly where I left off. From, you know, whatever. I don't know, I may, well, I don't know if exactly where I left off is the right word for it, considering how I'm gonna be, like, trying to see if I can actually get to an optimal point where I can actually participate in endgame. I'm surprised I'm not considered an endgame yet. I feel like every day that passes, I'm moving like a centimeter per day and like progressing towards endgame. It's so slow. I need to catch these fish. But yeah, anytime an Archon quest shows up, I'll do a stream of it and we'll just finish that. And we'll do that until, you know, we get to the inevitable conclusion for Ether and Lumine, I guess. Because that's what their characters' names are actually called, I guess. I've been kind of following the story,
So
just, you know...
Stay cool!
To be honest...
What is it? What is it?
It's not...
Is it
to be
another
honest,
Paimon?
I'm invested in it, but, you know, I got... it's kind of hard for me to follow on literally every minor detail, because I have to, like, you know... I have to commentate, I gotta make jokes. These videos gotta at least be a little funny. Even though I'm not exactly the most, you know, hilarious person in the world. Like, you could probably be watching Markiplier videos over me at this point. I've grown up to be so monotone, and I haven't really been working much on humor. What I'm trying to say is I'm not a very funny guy. But I do like to attempt to be.
Wow,
Honestly, most of
Paimon's
my
stomach is rumbling
humor comes
already.
from, you know, lightly jabbing at friends like Delta. So this is probably mostly why I'm terrible at solo commentary. I'm better when, you know, I have people like Wizman back in the day or Delta, you know, doing the video with me. Because me and Delta synergize so well when it comes to, like, you know, comedy, I guess. Okay, that fish is way too far away. Hold up, I need to take a step closer. You can tell I don't really have any script planned. Like, I'm just speaking as it is. It is what it is. I'm just rambling. I should be getting to the Archon quest soon, but, you know, I want to do some little minor chores before that happens. God, there's so much work that goes into, like, getting a fully optimized party of 4.
Whew, that was a tough fight.
It's become a problem. Oh wait, I don't really have the right bait selected. And, you know, like, if it was so much work for one character, I would think co-op would be a solution. Like, okay, Delta, you build this, I'll build support, and get up 2 other friends, and they'll build, you know, that, and we can actually be a fully fledged team, right? But no, you can't even do that because, you know, co-op in Genshin Impact is not the best. Honestly, I think that's probably my biggest gripe with, other than, you know, how much grinding and everything you have to do for this game. That's probably my biggest gripe with this game. Just, you know, the co-op is, you know, not at all that prevalent. I don't use it too often. Co-op kind of sucks. I'm gonna be honest. I would love to do Archon quests co-op with Delta, so, you know, we can commentate together on it. But you have to do those solo. Do like most of everything in this game solo. The only thing you can do co-op are like world quests, but that's it. That's the limit. Can't even do side quests that are you know, somewhat relevant to plot or getting to know characters co-op, because you gotta do it solo because you are the traveler and that jazz. And I'm just like, buddy, I don't care. I don't care who I am or where I came from, or I don't care if it breaks immersion. I just want to screw around and dick around with friends, you know? I just want to, you know, I just want to have fun with friends. Kind of the reason why I fell out of the loop with Fortnite, because you know, like, everyone stopped playing it, and I stopped playing it too, because I didn't enjoy playing it solo. Most of my enjoyment from, you know, games like, you know, Genshin Impact comes from, you know, playing it with friends, but I'm not exactly doing that much here. I'm kind of just, you know, doing this out of anticipation, waiting for Sumeru. Like how the title of the video is saying right now.
Take cover!
I'm kind of just, I'm waiting for something to happen. And I know that won't be for a while. Like, I doubt Sumeru is gonna come anytime soon. In fact, I kind of hope that it doesn't happen anytime soon. I hope it's like, I hope, you know, like a year goes by before a content update goes by the main quest, because, you know, that way MiHoYo has more time to work on it, and two, like, well, I'll have more time to, you know, catch up with, you know, actual players who played this game since the very release of this game. So I'll have time to actually, you know, build something actually viable, so I can actually just breeze through things. Have I been to all locations? I haven't really been paying attention. Oh, there's more Dendrobium over there. Okay, let's just grab that. Oh, I haven't even said the reason why I'm grabbing Dendrobium. I'm grabbing Dendrobium because I'm planning on I think getting Kujo Sara into my party comp. Damn it. God damn it. Alright. You know,
I'll start ahead.
Razor needs to stay in here. Razor's just too helpful. Okay, there we go. I want to try to, you know, get Kujo Sara to be a viable party member of my team that so she can die instantly from these level 78 or so
I'll
enemies.
protect us.
One with nature.
My apologies.
Running out of the way. I don't want to piss those enemies off. I would like to avoid combat so I can actually get this done quicker. Is there anything over there? It doesn't look like it. To be honest, I don't really care. I got enough. I got enough. Alright. Well then. Hold up.
The insolent shall be punished.
So you have chosen death.
Take flight. Where are you, impertinent fools? Be gone.
Thank you. And that seems to be all of it. Alright. Okay. Let's navigate to this. There's the Archon quest. I think it's about the jade chamber that we dropped on the water serpent from the Liyue arc. Which honestly, I'm so sad that my game audio overshadowed me in those AlphaForceMC Genshin Impact videos. I'm actually kind of upset about that because that was actually a good episode. Sorry, I had to tab out. Genshin. There we go. But regardless, here we are. I'm getting a message on this Discord. So. What does that say? Okay, that's nice. Thanks, Green Shell. Thanks for that. Bleh. Alright, let's go see what this is all about. How does this relate to Sumeru? Does it relate to Sumeru at all? Oh my god, you're just standing there. Okay. Oh my god, please tell me Aika's didn't just drop from the sky.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement.
Okay.
Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Of course you are.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
Who the hell? Where did you come from?
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Oh, it'll be fine. Just make a floating rock.
Lady Ningguang.
Just use your wizardry magic to make the rock float. Just find the biggest boulder you can find. You know, like lop off the top of a mountain. There you go.
Patience.
And flip it upside down.
Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other 2.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself.
What is the whole point of this, floating rock anyway, other than the fact that we dropped it on, like a false god? Like, is this just like a house for you?
Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find, and in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question.
What question could we ask you that we would possibly be interested in?
You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer.
Oh.
I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day. So excuse me all, but I have some business to do.
Alright. Sweet. So this is happening.
No. We'd better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's us rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
Or we can not get involved, and we can continue looking for Lumine. You know, like the main quest suggests, you know? Like, this is all nice and all, but, you know, those missing person posters are not exactly helping much. Am I the only one who noticed that?
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested?
What? What could I possibly ask you that would be any help, huh?
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Oh my god. Really? That's the excuse? That's the excuse. Maybe I can find out more about my sister. Okay. Okay, you know what? You know what? Let's put it this way. Never said anything before? And what could Ningguang possibly know about this subject? What could she possibly know? This is a waste of time.
Really?
Never said anything before.
Then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business.
And the hell is she's gonna say anything now, to be honest? Like, there's... Like, this NPC. I'm not even sure if it's fair to call Ningguang an NPC. This person hardly knows jack where I came from or who I came with.
Then we'll never be short of more
I'm
again.
willing to make bank off of that.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance.
And how much you actually know.
The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site.
God.
Once you have collected the materials, please take them there.
I am playing a protagonist with the wisdom of a moth.
I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary.
To a flame.
Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you.
Great.
Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
I'm not gonna sabotage people. I'm not gonna enjoy doing that either.
Super busy. Come on, we'd better get going. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace.
I guess I'm being roped into this now.
It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Oh, it's the new character.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down to brass tacks.
No, I don't need it.
Don't be like that. Hey, come on, don't go! Why don't you stand there after her? Oh, right, yeah.
Yes. That's not worrying in the slightest.
You hear that? They said they had some useful information. Information's just what we need right now.
That,
Let's
to
follow
me,
them
sounds
and
like
see what
a
we can find
scam,
out.
and we are in leeway after all. So, you know what? I'm going to do some other methods. How far away is that? Oh, I have to walk it. Damn. Alright, well this is why I have Ayaka for ground.
Whirling
That's
snow.
not the button I wanted to press. Terrestrial movement speed and aerial movement speed. I have them
They're not
both.
here. Let's keep looking.
Okay. Can I use this? Nope, nothing. Just equip this actually. Right. I should probably grab those. Hi. New character. You. You apparently increased cryo damage.
Look at that, ma'am. Nowhere left to run.
Don't
worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
I've already tested her character out in the trial, and I already know that you are about to die.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you. I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Yep, you're about to die.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
Okay.
I won't.
Now that sounds more like a robbery.
No more excuses! I know you have money.
This is a robbery now. This went from the,
Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion,
you're just
ordering
robbing
a table
her
full
at
of
this
food,
point.
and only taking a few bites. Then Shinyu at kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again.
Listen to this asshole talk.
How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor.
Yeah, and honestly, I don't really
But here we are. Perhaps. Yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
She just whipped up an energy field.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information.
She just whipped up an energy field.
If
You have the intelligence of a walnut.
All the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
Yeah.
Oh, you again.
Sorry, I was reading.
What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear.
You basically were going to rob her and mug her.
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
No, don't be angry, sir.
Yeah, goodbye. Thanks, whatever. Sorry for the trouble.
Shenhe.
That's your name.
Shenhe?
Okay. Well, at least I now know how to pronounce it, because I looked at your name before, and I would butcher it.
My name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe.
Yeah, I would not have known how to pronounce that.
Well, Paimon, and this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Okay, so I'm getting Rosaria vibes from you already, so, let's just go our separate ways, and we can just call it a day.
I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation.
No problem.
I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
Probably, but it would have caused you some trouble,
Do that.
regardless.
That's too violent. This is Liyue Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Laws? No. Apparently not.
Well, you lived in a lawless land? Okay,
Really?
that's interesting.
So how
Where is
exactly have
that?
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in
God
particular
damn it.
you're
Everything
hungry for?
ropes back to a food quest.
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals. Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
Okay, I actually don't know much about this character.
Do you think Shenhe might be an Adeptus?
No.
It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she is an Adeptus, that would explain everything. Where does she fit in with the other Adepti, though? Paimon's super curious.
Quell that curiosity, my fairy friend.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Ginseng, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
I would not have known this.
She's really eating them!
My hunger has now abated. Thank you. Rather awful. Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance. After consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food?
Okay, so don't really know much about this new character other than the fact that she is coming off with a blunt vibe. A absurdly blunt vibe.
If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest
Which isn't a bad
restaurant
thing.
in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future.
Probably not.
The food of the mortal realm is most delicious. But should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an Adeptus.
I'm not entirely sure.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
To be honest, I don't know. I kind of just got roped into this. Honestly, the game makes it sound like I'm the protagonist, but Paimon just ropes me in literally everything. It's almost absurd. I don't even want to I didn't even want to help Xiangling cook stuff for a cooking competition, but yet here I am, accomplice in the death of an now extinct species of boar.
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition!
Oh, is that what we're doing?
And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
Yeah, it's whatever.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Okay.
Wow! You really don't have to.
No, she's given off a noble vibe now.
But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Alright.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
Yeah, it's also going to be the most off-putting,
I am not sure whether, or to what extent, this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
Vito! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay? Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down.
Not to mention,
So,
what sort of
for
alpha
Prostrate-
would I be if I actually started sabotaging my way to the top?
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there.
Oh, this idiot!
So, it's you.
I hardly see a lot of you!
Baishu, what are you doing out here?
An interesting thing about Genshin Impact, there's supposed to be another element into this, like Dendro, I believe it's called, which is plant stuff, but there's not a single Dendro character that's playable as this currently stands today. I'm wondering if I don't think miHoYo actually has an idea how they want Dendro characters to work, or they just don't plan to make them regardless. Which is strange to me.
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound
But I
dressing.
can see why it'd
We're
be
running low at
difficult
the
to make,
store,
you know, a
so
whole
I
new,
came out
like,
to fetch the ingredients
subsection
personally.
of, you know, abilities.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid
wait, I wasn't
on
paying
site?
attention. Did you just
I
say you
didn't
needed
ask,
a lot
though.
of
Far
Ningguang
be it from
wound
me
dressing?
to pry into my customers' personal affairs.
Who the hell is dying up there in the Jade Chamber? Ah, it's just it's just heckin' Ganyu's like bleeding out. Someone tore off her horns. She's like, ah, I need bandages.
Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now.
You
I don't
borrowed
suppose any of
Chi-Chi.
you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of
Yeah, probably
something
similar
called
to you except the live and
Sunset
stuff.
Vermilionite?
That's also an interesting point.
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes? There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really mentioned this, you know, in video, but Baiju just gives me, like, crazy-ass vibes. I bet you this guy, like... I bet you this guy is, like, absolutely insane. I don't trust it. The main character is too interwoven to say no. God damn it, I am cursed to be a silent protagonist in literally every game I play. Well, actually, that's not entirely true. I have played games where, you know, protagonist wasn't silent, but god damn! God damn.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh, you guy.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
And he opens
Hey,
a book.
Xingqiu, glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
500 million?!
I only have one of those. Alright, Paimon, it's time to start grinding 499 million. Let's go.
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one.
Yeah.
The price is greatly inflated, and it's just not worth it.
But without any sunset vermilionite...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
Who?
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper.
Yeah,
but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Oh, cool. We're going to find a corpse.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some sunset vermilionite.
Okay.
After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and take his treasure? Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful with him being an Adeptus?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him. Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that? Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go. There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine.
Oh, I did hear about this though, about the new character.
Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs.
What's his
especially
face?
when it comes to their defense mechanisms.
It's
Plus,
his aunt.
It's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please, be very careful.
That's okay.
we will
Sweet.
be.
More
Thanks,
things for me
Shinjo.
to obliterate. Right, I heard that the new character was, Chongyun's aunt. So we're traveling with Chongyun's aunt. I feel like all the characters are like, half the playable characters are in on what's going on, and the other half are not in on it. Like, all the gods and Adeptus stuff anyway, I guess, and all that stuff. Like, we got half the characters that are in on the loop on everything, and the other half that's not in on the loop. I wonder if this is going to cause problems with more Archon quests to go further on. Okay, so where are we going? We're going. Oh, that's not too far away. No, I'll just grab these. Okay. Wouldn't take too much work. Not have enough bamboo. Okay. Eat. Well, what have we got here? Alright, Paimon, you roped me into this. We're going to desecrate a corpse.
Shinjo said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
We're going to go desecrate a corpse. Yeah, that's because we have someone who can open the entrance.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Did you make it rain, or is that just a coincidence?
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around.
Is it raining because of you, or is that just
look.
a coincidence?
Is that a new Celia over there?
Ooh, I haven't seen one of these things in a while. I'm gonna follow it. Touch the Shiri.
My apologies.
Oh god. Nope. I'm not gonna go drift by the sea.
The Sealy got to here.
Oh, is there finally going to be something behind a waterfall? Oh my god, finally. Something hidden behind a waterfall. Took you long enough, game. Like, no, I feel that. I'm not, like, honestly, I haven't been in a Genshin mood as of recent. I actually feel that. I'm only recording this because, well, it's an Archon quest, and I have to play this before whenever Sumeru comes out. So, you know, until then, Genshin Impact episodes on the channel is going to be put on hold. Yes, there's no point in me recording all this side quest and event stuff. Geo or Pyro? I guess we can grab Bennett and
I won't hold you back. Much.
I don't really have any good Geo characters. I don't have any good leveled up Geo characters. Other than Ningguang, but Ningguang kind of, you know, sucks.
What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here? Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
It feels like I'm in a Kingdom Hearts, you know, world or something.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Okay.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before? Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds.
Oh, that's great.
And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
That much should be obvious, Paimon. I have not paid money on this game as of yet. I'm still staying true to free to play.
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an adepti
So everything you're seeing
used
here
for
is an
spatial
example
partitioning.
of what could be achieved through effort in free to play.
If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the adepti art.
All right, then let's
So
do
literally nothing. I have not thrown any money at
I
Mahoyo
sense the presence of
as
monsters
yet.
in this place. I don't know where they
Do
are
I plan
hiding,
to?
so we better be careful.
Not really. I'm gonna be honest, like the amount of like, oh yeah, the trial character. Oh, that's right, you were a spear character. You also increase cryo damage, which is very good because my current DPS is high. I wasn't really paying attention. What am I supposed to be doing? Going into the clouds? Maybe parkouring off the clouds? Can I even get in the clouds? Oh, I don't want to jump down there. Can I just, you know, do this?
Into the wind.
I'll just use Kazuha. That's it. That I don't trust that. I'm gonna skip
Follow
over
the
these. But the amount of money people put into this game just to max out characters
One with
progress is absurd.
Into the wind.
Get out of here! Out of the way!
The wind knows me.
Take flight!
I should have killed them with cryo DPS, but I don't really know if there's gonna be a boss or not in this. Oh wait, I know how to solve these puzzles. So this might take a while since I don't really have Razor. Can you use our camera to see where the land is? I probably could. I should probably check that actually. Well, I'm gonna assume no.
One with nature.
Considering how this vacuum just appeared in front of me. Oh, that actually helped. Okay, do a plunging attack on this. Yeah, now I can just... Well, I was gonna glide, but, you know... Oh. Loot. That's why that's there. Also, look at my XP. Jeez. One of the things I'm actually looking forward to this game when I actually in this game is when I actually have like full party comps like prepared. Wait, I can't actually access the menu. When I actually have full party comps prepared, I'm going to do the last Ascension quest so I can remove the adventure rank cap of 50 to 60, which is the maximum you can go in this game. Or so I've heard. And I have so much pent-up XP stored up, it's going to explode from 50 to 60 immediately. I'd be shocked if it didn't.
My apologies.
So I am looking forward to seeing that, but that's going to be a while, considering how long it takes to max out a character and fully optimize it into a party. It's just, ugh. So much work. So much work. Okay, I honestly think I'm gonna try going to the fog now. Let's see. Wait a minute. What? Huh? I can walk on the clouds. Okay.
It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Yeah, sure. Actually, that's a good idea. We'll just do that, and then we'll just...
Transfiguration! Obey!
What?
By ordinance divine!
And die.
Take flight!
Some long
wind strike. My apologies. My will core of the mechanism is exposed.
Completed. What?
Now's
What did
our
I
chance.
do? Oh, okay.
Clouds high. The bird.
Teamwork is true. Take flight.
There we go. It's dead. What?
Whoa! We're gonna fall!
We have gliders, Paimon. Chill. That was literally the first thing we got.
Okay. Look! Cecilia's disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down.
Yeah,
but before let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level
that's
first.
Shenhe. Shenhe has an ult that has like, I don't know, an apparition of herself. I don't really know. I don't really know all too much about this new character. Honestly, they keep adding Leeway characters, and it's like confusing me. Like, how much more content do they have for Leeway? What? Oh. Well, this is complicating. No, don't hurt my cleric. My cleric is Sweet. Okay, so here's the plan. The rest of the plan is simple. Get over here.
Incarnate! Obey! I'm coming to art. Sumeru! Whirling
Let's stand.
Falling leaves. Adorn my...
Everybody stand there!
Maybe I should have used Bennett for more DPS. Genshin stands now. Is that a JoJo's reference? Game, you've thrown so many of these things at me. Do you think I'm even threatened by this thing?
Fall. This time, we're really gonna fall! So high! Luckily, there is a pool of water at the bottom.
No! That's not a good thing for a pool of water to be at the bottom. If you fall at terminal velocity into a pool of water, that water may not be water anymore. It might as well be concrete. The surface tension of the water will kill you.
Huh. different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Paimon, do I need to educate you on how physics works? Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, no. My negligence to play Baba as you has finally cursed me. More block-pushing puzzles. Ah, damn it. I have paid for my hubris. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh god! Put these slimes out of their misery! Okay, they're all dead. There we go.
Obey! Unleash! Do your master's bidding! The Twin Strike! Take flight! Let's light it! Adventure!
Wait, what the heck is this thing? Wait, what the heck? This is new. It's like a... It's like a mini-boss looking guy. Like, I fought a bigger variant of you.
Let's light it up!
Have you ever tried DPS Barber yet? I have not, but I've seen videos on it and they are hilarious. As funny as it would be to build DPS Barbara, it is not viable. Though, I do wanna... oh wait, I should probably kill this thing while it's vulnerable.
Obey! My apologies!
Yeah, there we go. Oh, 2 of you now.
Whirling snow! Unleash! Obey!
Ow.
My apologies!
Okay. Let's see if I can get the maximum amount of DPS in on this. Ow.
I'm going in!
Okay.
As one with wind and cloud.
By ordinance divine! Sakura swirl! Unleash! Manifest!
Okay, not exactly fully optimized, but could use some more work. I want to get to the point where I start seeing cryo numbers for Ayaka like 30,000, because I've seen crazy stuff like that. Or 300,000. I just want to max out Kazuo, because holy heck, Kazuo is useful. Oh yeah, that's what we were doing, wasn't it? I keep forgetting that's what, you know, what we were actually doing with this quest. I keep forgetting this is an Archon quest rather than just a hang out with new character quest. Oh, someone's already done the work for me, I see. Ah, or maybe we did that. It was the first Sealy. Okay, well, let's see what this all led up to, I guess.
Is this it? Is this the sunset vermilionite?
Well then, Paimon, let's think here. Let's use our context clues. Vermilion is a shade of green. That certainly looks green to me, so we can check that off. As for sunset, I don't think the time of day is a sunset, but, you know, I'm willing to bet that this crystal will actually glow when, you know, sunset, so we can, like, take some of that to the surface and wait, you know, to check that off our list. So, yeah, I'd say, you know, 60% chance this is it.
It's so huge!
I'm sorry, I'm such an ass. I'm such a smart ass.
That's true, but then again, it floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascending up into the heavens.
Wow, Shenhe. You seem to know everything about this.
Wait, doesn't that mean that those floating platforms that appear in this area are just... Oh my god, there's a lore reason why that's a thing. Oh my god, I thought that was just for the sake of, you know, puzzles.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has some time to spare, she'll come straight for me and start telling story after story. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to the site, right? Heck, we'll be dragged up into the sky too! But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it? This rock must weigh well over 1,000 pounds, surely!
Just 1,000 pounds?
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure? Be careful.
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged. My safety.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything, but if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get yourself hurt, no matter who you are. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects. It's just common sense.
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the plaustrite.
More evidence
Let's meet at the building site later.
As hell in her thinking.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself?
Well, I don't think she qualifies as mortal.
Can't I super strength much? We can't slow down yet.
Okay.
Let's go meet her at the building site.
Sure thing. Quickly, Paimon. To the fucking ocean. Away. Just get a boat shaped like Paimon. Ah! Always knew you were a fish, Paimon. God damn it. Oh no, 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 no. Aw, god damn it.
Let the show begin.
I wasn't expecting one of these enemies here.
Wind strike.
I don't really have time. I don't really have time to do this guy. There we go. Alright. I just wanted to actually see what that achievement I got was. As well as, you know...
I'll scout ahead.
Get Razor back in here. I don't really need these crystals, but I'll grab them anyway because they're just here. Run away. One thing I gotta say for a free-to-play player: collect everything, even if it's in the way. If it's in the way, collect it. How do you pack so much muscle in such a slim body? It's probably just not muscle anyway. I mean, they probably just like, I don't know. The way I interpret it is you just, you know, magical strength, you know, because I don't know. In D&D, there's like certain like builds where you can like convert your wisdom into strength, such as Aspen and you know, the Skyline Academy playlist I'm running for Green Shell's campaign. That's how I think it is, but you know, I don't know. Maybe she is actually a god in just, you know, a mortal form. I doubt it though. There's only like a select few Archons. And they are evidently gods in this universe of a game. So I don't know. I kinda just see Adepti as just demigods. Half gods. Although, in that sense, it's almost in a nonsensical way, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. They're weird. They're just weird. Also, I don't think I recognize this area. Are these structures new? They have to be new. I don't recognize this. Has this always been here? All these, like, wooden platforms? And that's in front of the Golden House. Wait, this hasn't always been here. When did this get here?
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's gotta be one of those Adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may reap a more bountiful salary.
Oh my goodness.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. Congratulations, this item is approved for submission. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item. May I take your name?
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhua, and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest plastrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay, jeez. Wow.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of plastrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction.
All right.
As a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as accommodations for the contestants. If you need a place to rest, you are welcome to stay there.
So, are we like one of the
now,
three winners
please
for
excuse
this?
me. As you can see,
I
there
doubt you
is still a
expected
lot
one
of work
person
to do on the
gather all
building
three
site.
missing items.
Shenhua, just
Yeah,
now on
basically
the
the
way
same
over,
thing.
pretty much everyone was singing your praises.
Helper, secretary.
really?
What's the difference?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Aren't you happy about it?
Paimon, she is blunt in her thinking.
Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold her head up high and break into a big smug smile.
No, people are like that,
I've had
Paimon.
similar compliments before.
It's...
They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I'm set apart from the common folk.
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty unique and reclusive, too. Way different than normal people.
Paimon, may I flick you over the head with the name Yanfei? That's basically lawyer lady.
But
Nothing out of
I am
out
not.
of tune. There's nothing out of tune about her.
Shenhua?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since we set foot in that abode. I'm just a little fatigued.
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use, right? Let's go check in and take a rest.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place in the wilderness to sit and meditate in silence.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own.
I feel like she does that a lot.
When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed.
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Brilliant. Oh my goodness. She eats herbs and she wants to sleep out in the wild. Hey Razor, I think I found someone you might actually get along with.
Time to go.
Alright.
Hi there. Checking in, are we? You're just in time. We only have 2 rooms left. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. And not just workers either. Visitors, business people, tea sellers, all sorts. So, business is
Speaking
booming
of
for me
tea
today.
sellers,
Very
what is
few
Ayaka
vacancies.
doing this
You're
current
lucky
point in
you got
the
here when you did.
Great!
Or the yet to appear
One of your
Ayato.
rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. The other room is just through the door on the left. Here are your keys. All right. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please excuse me, I'll leave you to it.
Shenhe, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other room's ready. Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in with a huge grilled chicken drumstick before.
Oh my god. Alright.
Let's buy one for
I didn't want to have to do this,
too.
Paimon, but
She
you've
can
left
have
me
it
no
as a midnight
choice. I'm
snack.
streaming
We'll
now.
save it for breakfast tomorrow.
You
All
fool.
right. I will head to my room for now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you knock on the door. See you tomorrow.
If you go like stream, you'll see your own like twice. Only one counts.
Hey, isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here?
Oh, great.
Let's go and say hi.
Oh, great. Cool. So we're not getting food. Well, you know, before you complain about food again, here you go, Paimon. You want food? Wait, not these. Hold up. Not those. Hold up. You want food, Paimon? I know how to fill that void. Hold up. Where is it? Resources? It's resources. Alright, eat 9,949 raw potatoes, Paimon. That'll shut you up. There you go. Don't ask why I have so many potatoes. I was curious to see what the item limit was. Apparently 9,999 is the numerical cap on potatoes. I like experimenting. Hi
One
there,
trust you have
Burpface.
met Shenhe. So, are you getting along quite well?
Oh, great. Wait. Yeah, you would probably be related, wouldn't you be?
So far, so good. Yeah. So, you know Shenhe too, Cloud Retainer?
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor. All the Adepti living today are acquainted with Shenhe to some degree.
Cool. So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking maybe it'd be better if we called her by her Adeptus name instead.
I feel like it'd be better just to call her Shenhe. For one, it's easier for me to remember, and two, it's like, you know, I don't think she much cares. As I said, Paimon, blunt in thinking.
Her Adeptus name. Why, pray tell, would Shenhe have an Adeptus name?
Exactly.
Don't all Adepti have a special title they go by?
On this latter point, you are correct. However, Shenhe is human.
Yep.
Oh, right. Wait, what? What?
Okay.
You knew already? So is Paimon the only one who didn't know?
Well, let's be real here, like...
Do you mean to say
really any
that she
difference?
presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Other than superhuman strength, yeah, pretty much. I mean, honestly, it's just an cryovision user.
Well, to start with, her problem-solving methods are extremely direct.
Ah, yes. She was like this all those years ago when one first met her. In this respect, she has not changed. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene.
Though, if she's human, then what the hell's with the superhuman strength?
Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
Because if a human can get that strong, then Paimon, I'm going to chuck a mountain at you. Alright? Catch.
That sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days.
Wait, I wasn't paying
Most
attention.
mortal
What is this about a monster?
Fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her.
Okay, so she's a wilderness survival person. You know, it's sort of like Razor, except Razor was raised by wolves.
That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born. One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhua might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
It's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god in the first place?
Hey, Ghoul, is that you?
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her fair share of this, even at a tender age. Seeing that she was
Stand gives her
homeless,
superhuman strength.
one
Yeah, it's
decided
pure
to
so.
adopt her. Indeed, it is one to whom she refers.
So
Shenhe
if I had
has
to
an
guess,
extraordinary constitution,
we're cut from the same
making
cloth
her
here.
well
That
adapted
superhuman
to
strength
practicing
isn't from
the
her.
Adepti arts.
It's borrowed
All
power.
the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay.
Okay, Genshin Impact, chill.
The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer and more content.
Hold up.
They also seem to have rendered her...
You're actually making me regret not writing more MOV.
Perhaps the
Cloud
red
Retainer.
ropes are so powerful
you might want,
that they have suppressed some of her other emotions as well.
Wait, hold up. You might want to quell that. Okay, good.
It is only by
didn't get
fate
to that point.
people's paths may cross. Now that Shenhe's path has crossed with yours, please be sure to treasure the gift that fate has given you, and take good care of her.
Okay.
Oh, now Paimon gets it. You came out here to check up on Shenhe because you were worried about her, didn't you?
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Incorrect. The truth is that while Liyue Harbor may seem peaceful today, danger is always lurking in the shadows.
You know, that's,
Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between Liyue and the humans. Well, one is most curious to observe how she will respond to the coming storm. If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. But if she does not, the Adepti shall not hesitate to seize control. Let us conclude our conversation here for today. One has occupied enough of your time, and night is approaching. Be sure to get ample
rest. Are we getting
rest.
back into the conflict of the second arc of this, game, because god damn it, that was already a pain in the ass.
Shenhua isn't an Adeptus after all. She just grew up around the Adepti.
Yes, yes.
Oh, no wonder she doesn't like being treated as an Adeptus. Having everyone falling over themselves to show their respect all the time must be kind of hard to deal with.
Maybe so. Alright, time to skip the time. Probably right around here will do. Yeet. Okay. So how does this lead to Sumeru? Is this going to lead into Sumeru? Probably not. Defeat 4 opponents with melt within 2 seconds. Ooh. Damn. Damn, I'm quick. Damn, I'm quick.
Hey, so, Shenhua...
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
Oh? How did you know?
I'd intended to wait until you came back before going to sleep, but I didn't hear you come in. I was worried that something may have happened to you. So I went outside to check and caught sight of my master. On top of this, you have been acting very strangely around me this morning, causing me to suspect that my master must have told you everything about me. After all, Master is... very talkative.
Yeah, you know, I kind of got that impression from Ganyu.
Sorry, Shenhua. Paimon had you down as an Adeptus this whole time, but it turns out Paimon was wrong.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you sooner, because in my experience, trying to explain is a futile pursuit. Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, you never treated me as distant and unapproachable. Instead, you treated me as you would a friend.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I get roped into a lot of things, and it's like whatever. I'm not like opposed to new allies.
For this, I am very grateful indeed.
Good to hear.
To be fair, we've met our fair share of real Adepti too. Anyway, now it's settled. From now on, you're our friend. Whether you're an Adeptus or a human isn't the important thing. First and foremost, we're just plain old friends.
Got it. Although I don't know quite what it entails in terms of what I have to do, I must say I like the title Friend very much indeed.
Wow, you are damn blunt in your thinking. You got a ways to go.
Well,
you got a ways to go.
We should start searching for the other 2 items on the list. But before we do that, let's go to the building site and ask Ningguang's little helper how the progress is going.
Shenna, I need to introduce you to Razor. I need to introduce this character to Razor. They get along well.
Oh, and another thing.
I clicked through
we
that.
bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night.
Did we?
There was a place just outside.
Did I hit my head on a rock?
Here's one for you, Shenhua.
Wait.
Try it. They're so good.
Paimon, when did you do this? Where's my wallet?
It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
God damn this thieving fish! This damn dirty trash bandit! Oh god, I fell through the floor, didn't I? Oh, no, I'm fine.
Look! The Jade Chamber is floating into the sky! But it seems to be tied down by something.
Ronk.
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Bylin! And hey, Beto! And hey!
Oh, other new character.
Paimon doesn't know?
Right. You're the opera singer.
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, we build the Jade Chamber's keel at ground level. Once the plastrite is ready, we place it into the keel and let the partially constructed Jade Chamber rise up to the height of the surrounding mountain peaks. The remainder of the construction work is then carried out at that altitude. Once everything is ready, we release the iron tethers and allow the Jade Chamber to rise to its target altitude.
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch.
Beidou, you're joining the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of sunset vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler, both good buddies of mine. And this is... sorry, not sure we've met.
Shenhe. I am their... friend.
Good to meet you. A friend of a friend is my friend too. Or, as I like to say, a mate of a crewmate is part of the crew. Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both. I've heard much about you. Miss Shenhe, though we are only meeting for the first time, I have a feeling that we will get along very well indeed. To be honest with you all, I am in great need of this opportunity to ask Lady Ningguang a question. That's why I joined the contest. Thanks to my father's connections, I was able to acquire a specimen of the plastrite required. Fortunately, it was approved for submission, despite being a little on the diminutive side. Wow. So it looks like the three of us are competitors now.
I will have to concur with that. Iron is not nearly as strong as steel.
Excuse me for prying, Miss Shenhe, but are you competing as well?
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help him win.
In that case, I have a proposal to make. Lady Ningguang said that the first 3 contestants to procure all 3 materials will be awarded the chance to ask a question. Well, there are 3 teams here. We can split the prize between us. Instead of competing against each other, we could work together to secure the top 3 places between us. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea.
Sounds great, but how does that change things exactly?
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yun. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw materials. I'm gonna head back to the ship and ask Su Ling if he's heard of them. You guys...
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Zhang of Hanfeng's Ironmongers. Thoughts?
Wonderful. We'll split into teams then, and whoever makes progress first brings all of us a step closer to victory. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, let's go! By the way, what question are you gonna ask Ningguang Yunjin? I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our new opera. Lady Ningguang has excellent judgment, so I would like to hear her opinion. Ooh, what's the opera called? Paimon wants to go see it.
Please don't rope me into this.
The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it based on a popular urban legend about an evil spirit and an adeptus. It's called The Divine Damsel of Devastation.
Divine Damsel of Devastation. That better not be in relation to Shenhe. That might cause some complications. Okay. So nothing really much I can read about on. I have to read. I have to unlock her to read more about her. What is my favorite Genshin character? I'm going to be honest. That is a difficult question because they keep adding new characters. So let's be real here. I don't play this for like the anime aspect of things, so I'm gonna like speak from a more blunt standpoint on that. I'm gonna say it's kind of between some. It's kind of tough competition between a few characters. One, Kazuha is great. I kind of like Kazuha. Kazuha has this, you know,
follow the wind,
poetic air about him, but he's also, you know, silly and laid back, I guess. Kazuha is definitely up there. Ayaka is just, you know, a nice person in general. And I think it's between Kazuha, Ayaka, and Razor as my favorite characters. Diluc's just a badass, but I wouldn't really say he's like my favorite. You know, let me just, you know, just this seems like an interesting like point to bring up. Let's just open up the character archive. Like looking at the full character like span, I think my favorite character would have to be between these three characters. Everyone else, they're just interesting they're interesting characters in their own ways, but in terms of personality, Ayaka is just sweet. Kazuha is just so chill, and I like it so much. And Razor is a wholesome bunch. Like, I just like anytime I hear Razor like interact in any cutscene or with the traveler at all, it just I just want to hug this guy. Like, goddamn. Like Razor needs friends. Goddamn. Not that he doesn't already have friends. He's got his little wolf buddies, you know. I don't know. Razor's just a wholesome character in general. So I'd have to say it's between three characters, and it's a very tough decision to choose between the three. I just can't possibly choose between them. If you want a more direct answer, I'm probably going to have to go with Razor. He may not be, his vocabulary may not be as expansive, but I feel like most of my love for Razor probably came from a Let's Play that I did on my channel called Angels of Death, which I believe was suggested that I played, Farlong suggested I played that. And Razor, you know, Razor's, you know, lack of, you know, vocabulary and stuff, like, they're not the characters aren't similar at all, but it's giving me, it's reminding me of, you know, Zack from Angels of Death. They are completely different characters though, because Zack is a little more murdery, but honestly, I like the characters that are just, you know, learning. I feel like that they just had their eyes open to a whole new like experience.
Hmm? Ah, hello. Are you here for something off the shelf, or do you need something forged?
Barbara. Barbara's an interesting character regardless. I wouldn't say she's my favorite though. Honestly, like, I think Barbara just has just a handful of issues to deal with that she really needs, like, you know, get sorted out. I don't exactly hate any character, to be honest. I'm kind of just indifferent about Barbara. I'll be honest.
Excuse me, Master Zhang. We were wondering if you'd heard of something called a Wonder Core.
Of course I have. Sorry, who's asking?
My name is Yunjin. Perhaps you don't know me, but I believe that you forged some weaponry for my father in the past for stage use.
Yunjin? Stage use?
I'd have to, you know what?
So
on top
you must
of that,
be Miss Yoon.
On top of that, I'd have to say my least liked character in this game would probably have to be Ningguang. I'm gonna be deadbeat honest.
Sorry.
Actually, no, I take that back. Lisa.
It's not used to doing much beyond bashing.
Ningguang has redeeming qualities. Lisa,
everyone's heard of you, Miss Yoon. Even
Lisa
folks who don't make it to the opera
makes
all
me
that
very
often.
uncomfortable.
Like myself. So, you're here to ask about Wonder
Lisa
Cores, huh?
And again, there's
As it
Amber.
happens, I do know the types of ore needed to make
Amber's
Wonder
not
Cores
exactly
are a
a bad
little
person,
hard to come by. Lady Ningguang.
No, we were gonna ask you.
No one's actually generally
Sure.
a bad
Well,
person,
if I remember correctly,
I don't know.
Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter iron from the Mount Tianheng
my
area.
least,
They say it could take some work, but if you stick with it,
My
you'll
least
find
liked
some
character would
eventually.
probably have to be Lisa.
As for the Subrosium, though, that's trickier. It's all but unheard of on the market. I'm really not sure. Sorry. What I've heard is that the people around Mount Tianheng have some sort of magic trick that can pinpoint the location of the stuff.
Really?
Of course, it's probably just hearsay. If you want my advice, start by looking for Star Splinter iron around Mount Tianheng. And if you run into any locals, ask them a few questions about Subrosium.
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of the divine damsel of devastation also takes place on that mountain.
Oh, great. That's a great, thing to point to bring up. That mountain sounds familiar to Shenhe, doesn't it? Great. We're already watching a train wreck
I hear the view there is quite spectacular. A favorite destination of the Adepti, in fact. Perhaps it can give me some inspiration. Let's not delay. We should head straight there.
Oh god. Oh god. I sense a train wreck coming. I know. Yeah. Okay, at least I'm not alone in that. As soon as I unlocked Razor, which, as I recorded in, one of the first episodes, or I think episode 2 of AlphaForceMC Genshin Impact, I unlocked Razor on my first ever wish, and the moment I unlocked him, I immediately replaced Lisa, because I could not listen to any more of her dialogue. Just she just makes this, feel a little too anime for me. There's a point where it gets a little
I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child.
Does that.
I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top.
And Barbara. Well, that's interesting. I've never actually seen anyone actually use Traveler all that often.
Oh, this is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks.
Oh god, yeah, Beto's walkability is great. It's like a parry.
Like setting foot in paradise.
It's like the only character that can actually parry things in this game. Any damage dealt to her just reflected back.
No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation is said to have taken place here. Adepti wander oft where mortals seldom stride. Indeed, this looks like a place that one might expect to be frequented by Adepti. The divine damsel of devastation is your upcoming opera, right? And the story takes place in Mount Tianheng. Huh. Seems like you have a real connection with this place. What's the story about, though? It's the story of a girl becoming a hero. Cool. A hero story? They're Paimon's favorite.
Shenhe, you have fans.
The legend first arose in this area. It is said that there used to be a prosperous village on the mountain. In that village, there was a loving couple who were completely devoted to one another. One day, a terrifying monster appeared. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the monster. Her husband was so distraught at the news that it broke his spirit and drove him to madness. The vile and vicious monster told the villagers, "If you want to live, You must sacrifice a child to me. What a nasty piece of work! Ugh. Paimon sure hopes this monster gets put in its place!
I don't like where this story's going. Being able to nullify just about everything is great.
But the monster was so terrible and so strong that all within the village were terrified of it. They had no choice but to give in to the monster's demand.
Yeah, I figured. And the husband that went mad probably did something.
Just while they were discussing whose child would be given over to the monster, a little girl suddenly stood up and came forward.
I have used travel because I don't have anything else good to be used. Oh, don't worry. Yeah, no shame in that. I've been there as well, in like episode 1 or 2.
No, don't do it, little girl!
I didn't have anything to replace Traveler until I unlocked Kazuha by sheer bullshit RNG.
Unbeknownst to anybody else,
And
she was concealing
now that I
an
have
exorcist's
Kazuha,
blade.
the
She
game is
approached
like
the monster's
50
lair,
billion
feigning
times
fear
easier.
and trepidation. When she finally arrived, she courageously drew her sword and entered into a fierce struggle with the monster, from which she eventually emerged as the victor. Her extraordinary abilities drew the attention of the Adepti, and they took her as one of their own. Her story became the stuff of legends. But alas, the paths of mortals and Adepti seldom cross, and she would never again re-enter the mortal world. And so, destined to grace the mortal realm for but a brief moment, she vanished like a wisp.
I really like this story.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop you right there, Yunjin. Let's just let's not make this any more awkward. I don't have gotten any good RNG.
But I personally think that perhaps the
Honestly,
little girl was not as brave as the opera makes her out to be.
See, God, my RNG just happens to explode in the most unexpected places, especially off camera and when I'm playing Destiny 2. I get constantly berated by Delta, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret for those who are watching this far into the video or the stream. Alright. I have a friend named AJ. He is going to kill me if I somehow, some bullshit way, pull out Venti from Wishes. If I somehow, some way, pull out Venti, which I heard is a 2% chance, by the way. So there's still a chance I could do it. But if I whip out Venti out of nowhere, AJ is going to literally murder me. Delta's already trying to murder me. My RNG has become so bullshit that my allies are quickly turning against me. Like, I think, you know, in like episode 2, my first like wish spawned like 4 different characters, and I don't think that's normal.
I've never considered that before. Opera is always an interpretation of the events it purports to portray. A certain degree of deviation from the truth is always inevitable. When my father wrote the script for this play, I suppose his intention was to inspire his audience with the character of the divine damsel.
I think it's a great story. The ideal story.
Well, it sure inspired Paimon! Let's go get ourselves some Star Splinter Iron!
Yeah! Okay. I think I know what happened with Shenhei. That, you know, defeating the monster didn't actually happen. I think she caged the monster within herself. Thus why, if we look at, you know, I think the monster may be that stand in the background of this wish right here. But if I just wait, I can actually do a wish. I can actually do a wish. Hold up, wait. Hold on a minute. Imagine if I just pulled out Venti right here now. Well, actually I can't. I just bought a intertwined fate. Yeah, it's impossible. There's no way. Whatever am I gonna pull out? It's just not a weapon. Yeet, yeet. Alright, goodbye. Blep. Oh, wait, there's a thing up there. Where was I? Alright, use visions to find splinter iron. Is that what we're looking for? Wait, use visions? Wait, what the hell? What the hell is happening to my Kazuha? Wait. That thing's glowing. That's never happened before. Wait. Oh. Oh, I don't like how that's glowing. Oh. I don't like that humming. And this is an Archon quest, so it's probably important to know that visions do this. They just do this. Oh. Okay. That's kinda scary, actually. I have a feeling that's gonna lead up to something in Sumeru, or later on. Okay, we're looking for the rock things. Okay. Oh. Yep, it's happened again. I think I see it.
There should be enough star splinter iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try there?
Alright. How do you do, fellow NPC?
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were right. Excuse us, sir. Can we ask you something?
You look like Jing the Ninth, only older.
Huh. He didn't seem to catch that.
Hello, sir. We were just passing by and wanted to ask if you happen to know anything about Subrosium.
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Well, whatever. Guess we're on our own here. Shenhua, Yunjin, let's have a look around.
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Uncle?
Shenhe. You're alive. The rumors were true. So, all these years? I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium. But I think you can find some information in the village. This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here. So you can rummage around all you want.
Huh? You know this guy, Shenhua?
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards Miss Shenhe. She'll be quite safe.
Okay, then let's see what we can find in this village.
I'll just leave you to it. This is the village that got destroyed. And that story. A family of exorcists.
Remains of a god.
Zhongyun.
An abandoned village. Mount Tianheng. Does this
Where's
mean
Zhongyun?
that the true story of the divine damsel of devastation happened right here? In this village?
Yes.
The time frame certainly matches. So it seems we're in the right area. Let's keep looking around.
Exactly. Good on you. Oh, sweet. Another lore page to add to my mighty collection of literally everything that I stole from Lisa's library.
Huh. What's this?
I'm trying to skim through this. You got scammed.
So, Shenhe is the divine damsel?
You might want to keep that hush-hush.
Now that I think about it, she does behave rather like an adeptus, and she is about the right age. So that's why I've been getting the strangest feeling whenever I chat with her. I should have noticed it earlier.
Let's not let that get to your head.
According to this text, the divine damsel from the opera was actually the daughter of the loving couple.
Yes, exactly. Well, I imagine that was obvious.
And she didn't volunteer. She was sacrificed to the monster by her own father.
You did say the father fell into madness, so yes, that pretty much is obvious.
Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. It wasn't her choice to enter that ghastly situation. She was forced into it. Oh, it looks like my father may need to make a few revisions to his beloved opera.
We looked everywhere, but still no mention of Subrosium.
Look, honestly, I don't think she holds any ill will, considering she's not murdering him. Which is good, because clearly this sorry bastard regrets everything. Again, he did fall into madness, so, you know, he didn't want to do it.
This is it!
Right place, the right time. Sweet! Time powers! That's all you need to read. Then starts to talk.
So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of Mount Tianheng at dusk, and we'll find us some Subrosium! Let's go back and tell Shenhe the news!
Okay.
Follow the wind.
Hi, you two. How's the awkward silence going?
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual.
Right.
I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't bring myself to stand up to him. I just let things happen, let it all escalate. Well, we all know how that story ended. I bring flowers back here every year. And each time I wish I had a chance to apologize to you.
Apologize for what? If you'd stopped him, he'd only have found another way. There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound my soul with red ropes to curb my aggression. But it also dampened my emotions, making me dispassionate, like the Adepti. So if you ask me how I feel about the past, if I hate my father or not, the truth is, I feel nothing at all.
It must have been so tough for you all these years.
Shenhe, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. Shenhe, it brings me some solace knowing that you are okay. I'll tell you more about the old times next time we meet.
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhua, look! This tells us how to find Subrosium. All we gotta do is go to the middle of that lake!
Let's go then.
As I said, don't let go to your
Miss
head.
Shenhua, there's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Don't let
Just
it go
now,
to your head.
in the village, we found your father's diary. It turns out that many of the details in the Divine Damsel of Devastation are not true to the facts. So I'd like to change them.
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me, I cannot simply dismiss your lived experience in favor of my father's fiction.
It's okay. I like your version. My master once said that the day I learn how to use my strength for the good of others is the day that I can truly become part of human society. So, I hope that one day I might be brave enough to stand up and protect others, just like the girl in the opera. But I've never thought this way before, and I wonder whether I will continue to think in this way.
Don't worry. I believe you will. In fact, I think maybe you've already started to become the person you aspire to be. You just haven't had the opportunity to see it for yourself yet.
Shenhua! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! Let's go! We can't let someone else beat us to it!
You know, always straight to the point. Alright, how far away is that? I could just, you know, laziness. Okay, here we go. Oh shit! 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 Well, this is no. That did not work as planned. All right, you know what?
Take flight.
There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, 1730. What did I just get? Oh. Truth of Village's history. Oh, I didn't realize we were going to get achievements for that. Okay. That'll do. Oh, there's a guy standing there. There's a guy standing over there.
Whirling snow!
Who is that? Is that Xiao? That looks like Xiao. No, it is Xiao! Oh, great.
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea? Ningguang didn't tell you. Something has happened in Guyan Stone Forest. According to the contract, as an Adeptus, I should not get involved for now. But these things can be unpredictable. I have a contingency plan of my own. Only a single mountain lies between here and Liyue Harbor. If things get out of control, I will defend this place myself.
Fair enough. So you're just going to chill here. Well, I'll just grab this. You won't mind if I take that.
Let's head back and report in!
Alright, sounds neat.
I'm curious if Beto's made any progress.
I don't know why Xiao is just chilling there.
The wind knows me.
Oh.
So, are they okay?
This is some top quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of these. Guess now it's my time to shine.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a brick wall on my end. Suling's never seen a Wonder Core before, and says it'd take a lot of research for him to get up to speed.
Leave the wonder cores to me. I'll work on them while you go about your business. Don't worry. It won't take me too long.
Much obliged, Master Zhang. We should look into the Adepti sigils next, but where should we find items relating to the Adepti?
I'll sort that out.
Oh? You got this then?
Yes. I have been training with the Adepti for years. I know a thing or two about making sigils. When we first met, I told you I came for the Jade Chamber, not the contest. In fact, I came specifically to deliver Adepti sigils. Master heard that Ningguang was planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber, so she sent me to deliver some Adepti sigils to her. Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to rejoin human society. But now that I'm here, I wonder if I've been removed from the world for too long. There's so much basic knowledge that I lack. Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all. But either way, I'm very glad to have met you, and I'll take care of those Adepti sigils.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll always have a connection. So if you're ever feeling down, come find me on my ship. There'll be a drink waiting for you.
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make the sigils.
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how the Adepti arts work. Maybe I'll learn something.
Whew. The sigils are ready. Though they are in some respects inferior to my master's, I can assure you there will be no quality issues.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else gets there ahead of us.
Into the wind.
Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh, already? All three of you found them together. Okay, I see. The Wonder Cores and Adepti sigils look good. It seems that we found our winners. I hereby announce that the winners of this material procurement contest are the Traveler, Yunjin, and Beidou.
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the plustrate yet!
I can't believe it. So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to the Jade Chamber, where Lady Ningguang is waiting for you.
Huh? Where's Beidou? She was right here!
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to. She will join later. Please come with me for now.
Alright then. Guess we'll head on up to the Jade Chamber first. This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber was ages ago.
combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Yeah!
Miss Yun, I've already heard something about the reason for your involvement. You are looking for a venue for your new opera, aren't you?
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear your opinion.
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what would you say if I proposed that we stage your first performance right here, in the newly built Jade Chamber? The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains and the bustling city. It is fitting for the finest performance to be hosted in the heavens. I can think of no better stage for you than here, Miss Yun.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Then I will prepare my props and other articles shortly. Please allow me to bring all these aboard the Jade Chamber.
You're quite welcome. It's truly what a good opera deserves.
Oh, a traveler, Shenhe, Paimon, I'll be leaving now. Do come and see my play when the time comes.
You're next. What is your question? I should clarify. I do not know your sister's whereabouts. Please, don't waste your question on this matter.
Wow, you're a mind reader, Ningguang. Oh well, guess Paimon will ask a question then.
Managing a successful business is not as simple as you might think. Capital, connections, sensitivity to the trends, and instinct for what is a good opportunity. All of these traits are crucial. If you want to know how to make money, I will honor our agreement and give you an answer. But that is not to say that it will work for you.
Wow, Paimon hadn't even asked the question yet.
Oh, god damn. Wow. I was about to say, yeah, I was saying stuff. Yeah, I totally didn't see that coming, because what would Ningguang possibly know about Lumine's whereabouts, you see? Totally didn't predict this outcome since, you know, the beginning of this quest. That's basically the gist of what I just said. Oh boy.
Your question was written all over your face. Now look, you helped me rebuild the Jade Chamber, and I intend to repay you handsomely for it. So I promise you that should you one day require financial assistance, you may seek employment here. I will pay you at the highest rate of remuneration.
Oh, great! So next time we run out of Mora, we just need to come to Ningguang?
Wait. If this is actually a feature in game to help me grind, you know, for characters and stuff, because, you know, I get sick of going to the ley lines of wealth every time I lose a million Mora. Is there, like, you know, this could be this story event has the potential to actually have in-game importance, actually. Like, what if they had, like, I don't know, a Millibee bank system here? I could, like, deposit Mora. Actually, no. In this case, it's just employment. So honestly, a paycheck of like Mora. So if you're even if you log off Genshin Impact for like a month, you don't fall completely out of a loop in resources. Like, you know, offline time will multiply in terms of like my sort of like Hypixel's Skyblock thing. It just runs a calculation to see how much money you would have made AFK or offline.
No more questions from us. Shenhe,
Yeah.
You got a question?
Didn't came for
Me?
Yes, this was a group effort.
it's for
Thank
Beta.
you. But I don't have anything to ask.
Are you sure? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'd urge you not to squander it.
Yeah, just don't waste it. Hold on a second. Paimon can probably think of another one.
Lady Ningguang, do you think I can ever fit in Liyue Harbor?
Now that is an interesting question. Liyue Harbor is very inclusive. As long as you respect the rules here, you will not be turned away. So, the key is whether or not you yourself can develop a sense of belonging in Liyue Harbor.
Maybe hire Song, he could use some cash.
Huh.
God
sense
damn
of
it.
belonging.
Yes. To become fond of a place, to feel part of it, it always requires a reason. Perhaps someone you've met, or something you've experienced here. Or perhaps you enjoy the atmosphere of Liyue, and you will become accustomed to it. In short, everyone needs a reason to stay. I hope you can find yours soon.
I see.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou. It's your turn. Do you have a question for Ningguang?
Me? Nah, I ain't got any questions. She forced me to help out, so I figured I may as well get involved with the contest. Ningguang, don't forget what we talked about. It's not going to be easy to deal with. I don't think my fleet can take it on their own.
Don't worry. I have made preparations. The wound dressings are ready, and the Millelith have set up an ambush.
Wait. I completely forgot about that fact, the wound dressings. Wait, what the hell's going on?
Glad to hear it. Watch your back. Stay alert.
Beidou? Ningguang? What are you talking about?
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. Maybe it's better that you don't know.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Maybe you would actually benefit from telling me, if you know what I mean. If it's a fight you're getting into, then...
When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform and looked down upon Liyue Harbor far below. At that time, I dreamed that one day the Jade Chamber's shadow would be seen in all 7 nations of Teyvat. My wish has not changed to this very day. However, it is not only out of consideration for myself that I have built the Jade Chamber anew at this time. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the skies above Liyue Harbor, bearing witness to the prosperity and peace of the human world.
You also wish it would be big enough to blot out the sun.
And I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence!
Cutscene time. Alright. So I've been spoiled something about this quest. This building, just like in the end of the Liyue arc, is not just a building, it's a fortress. And it's about to unleash a full artillery barrage. Wait, no. Wait, no, you can't come back. That's illegal. Wait a minute. No, we killed you. That's illegal. The hell? Oh, where are your little brothers? Is this one of you?
Right on cue. The Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Wait,
Versailles' wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming.
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep.
Oh, that's
She
what
warned
Xiao
me
was
months
talking
ago.
about. Oh, great.
Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber.
Oh, so
I chose to
great.
rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Great. So Asiel had. So Asiel was buried.
No. In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone.
I am so pro Second Amendment that I break apart reality and summon yet more guns. Okay, this is what I was spoiled about the artillery barrage. We're so pro Second Amendment here. Jesus. Yeah, okay, this is definitely an Archon quest then. Where's Kazuha? Isn't Kazuha still part of your fleet? Kazuha, you should get in on this action.
All hands! Tsunami incoming!
Oh, so you're just going to handle a tsunami just like that. Okay. Yeah, no, that's an that's an Avengers level threat.
Wait! A giant wave!
That's more than a wave. What? What's with all this bullshit things that just happen out of nowhere? Why can't I do that? Well, guys, I'm dead. Roll credits.
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
Oh. Da-da-da-da! That's Sans energy. Okay. You're going to freeze a tsunami. That's literally what happened. Oh my god, I'm so bad. You kidding me? Okay, sure.
Fire!
You just froze a tsunami. God, Genshin Impact is the literal definition of, you know, when you unlock the boss character as a playable character. Since when was the trailer so fast? Yeah! Like, how come I can't leap a million, like, miles and, like, into the sky?
I can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
Alpha, why? What did I do?
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive.
Wait, oh my god, she's melting! Oh my god, she's melting!
Death, I think I have the upper hand.
I'm gonna kill you with Barbara. Wait, I can't kill you with Barbara. Damn it. Oh my god, wait! The game won't let me kill her! Oh, I did a Sans joke. Okay, you know what? That's fair.
Time to go.
The Sans jokes get a little overrated. Oh, well there's the other, variants. Oh, wait, that doesn't look friendly. Oh, shoot! Vacuum. Oh, wait, there's 3 of you now! Oh, maybe I shouldn't stop digging around. Maybe I should actually take you seriously. That was interesting. Can you do that again? Come on, just right there. No? No? Okay. Well, I'm just gonna chill here, you know. Okay, no longer chilling here.
Take flight.
Wind strike.
Unleash. Cryo incarnate.
I'll protect us.
God damn it. Okay. Enemy doesn't stay long. Nope, now I'm just gonna wait for you to make an attack. Oh, okay. That looks fun. Oh, okay.
Whirling snow. Manifest! Unleash!
Damn it! One pop razor result. Alright, well, back to waiting, I guess. Hi! What's this targeting reticle on me? Oh, there. That, yep, just move and range. Alright, die.
Sakura swirl! Let's dance!
There we go. Okay, let's be real here. 2 of you are dead. I know you're upset that your hubby may be buried under a rock, or probably dead. But I don't know. You know, I mean, I don't know. I can't exactly see what's under the ocean.
My apologies. Manifest! Unleash! By ordinance divine! Yeah!
Oh, okay. Where's the thermal energy go? Won't stop the kinetic energy, so it would just slide over the water, destroying everything in its path. Yeah, exactly! Freezing a tsunami doesn't fix the problem!
So rude!
Wow, that did no damage to me. Yet you call yourself a god! Puny god! Get over here. I'll have you know I destroyed the sun twice, and then the moon with a card. Alright, oh, more of this, I guess. Yeah, iframes.
We can do it!
Oh my god, ow! That's gonna hurt. Actually, not really. Okay. Oh, sweet! DPS!
She's getting away! Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her.
You'll be fine.
I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine.
You know, we're asking if she's alright, but didn't I just get, you know, propelled into a, you know, mountain at superhuman force? I should be a wall pancake right now. I should be Mayu right now. I should be a corpse. Are we all just Monster Hunter characters? We're just all superhuman in some way?
I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyun Stone Forest and the surrounding waters have returned to normal.
Thank you. How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millilith, thank you for your service.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Jesus.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion. Well, things would have hardly gone so smoothly had it not been for Shenhe.
She is human, and I don't think I saw Xiao or anyone else doing anything.
That I do not deny. However, final victory was always going to be ours, even had things been a little more arduous. If it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong ballista, and find oneself compelled to admit that you have evidenced some degree of novel thinking. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis in advance. This is considerable progress compared to the last time. Hence, on balance, one finds your performance during this trial satisfactory enough. But there will no doubt be further trials to come in the future. Do not suppose that one will not continue observing you hereafter.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the mountains a few years ago, and noticed the air of dejection in which you returned. Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor has been a different experience.
Just chuck another rock at it, it'll be fine. We've probably become proficient at chucking rocks at sea monsters.
Yes. I can't explain it, but I feel happier than I expected.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child. In fact, one has many fond memories of Shenhe's childhood that she may be interested to hear about.
Oh god.
There'll be no need for that.
Oh. They are all like this. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Wow, you sound so offended.
Please.
Holy shit.
Have a good rest.
Wow.
Come to the Jade Chamber when you have recovered your energy.
Jeez.
We must celebrate both the completion of the Jade Chamber and the fact that Liyue has weathered another crisis. This banquet must be the most spectacular ever.
Right. Okay, so that's happened. So, what's your relation with Chongyun, Shenhe, exactly? Aren't you like his auntie? I heard rumors of that. Ooh, I can teleport here now. Oh, I unlocked a waypoint. Okay. Not stuff that I don't know about. Okay. Let's take a look at this. You have piqued my curiosity.
Wow! Everyone's already seated! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber. The food here looks amazing.
All of you here are my distinguished guests. I am determined that each of you thoroughly enjoys yourself. Those who don't drink alcohol, please, help yourself to other beverages. Fine wine is a delight to the senses, but it is far from the only one. I trust you will find the marvelous view from the Jade Chamber to be an equally gratifying indulgence.
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going to be performing today.
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main reason I'm here. I've never missed any of Miss Yun's performances, and I don't intend to start now. I hear she's going to perform The Divine Damsel of Devastation today, the one written by her father. I've been so excited that I've barely slept the last few
I don't think
nights.
you know what I mean with swimmingly. Oh no, I know what you mean.
Hey, look! Miss Yun is going on stage!
I sense the... Okay, here we go. Best not interrupt the, dialogue. Oh wait. Is this gonna be a full thing? Okay, thank God. It's just a cutscene. What the hell am I listening to? Okay, obviously the same person isn't singing this. Hey, wait, isn't that... Wait, that face up above looks familiar. It followed me from Monster Hunter! God damn it, not the rock monster again! rock lobster! Actually, can't think of its name.
批冠到这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位。
Am I listening to Japanese or Chinese? What language is this? Yes, don't forget the part where I got slammed into a mountain at like Mach 5.
彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠。
Yes, let's not forget that detail.
孤身离去，今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂。
I should be heckin' dead.
此时。
It sounds Chinese.
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather well.
Very well, very well.
It was beautiful.
But were you actually the one singing? It sounds like you swapped voice actors for a moment. I guess, well, actually, different language tags have different voice actors, I'd imagine.
It was wonderful. Also, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the Divine Damsel of Devastation is a more nuanced tale than ever. The play has an ending, but life goes on. I believe you will find a way to fit in Liyue Harbor.
Thank you. I think I've found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Yun, here you are. Great to see you. Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of VIP. Yeah, that's it, like an adeptus. Wait, you're the girl from the opera, aren't you? The Divine Damsel herself. And look who else we have here, the illustrious traveler. Well, I'll be.
Do I just have the title of illustrious now?
This is definitely worth showing up for.
Like,
let me pull up a chair. All right. We'll all have a friendly chat, get better acquainted.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone. That is, if you'd prefer to finish your drink via the orifice of your own choice.
Uh-oh, this feels all too familiar. Shenhe's back to her old self again.
Hey, what are you doing?
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
Okay, well, you know, that's fine. We could just, you know, you don't have to, like, pound them into the stone. You could always just yeet them off, you know. Like, I'm surely no one can survive this fault. Then again, I did survive a crash into a mountain. Is that the whole quest? Yep, that's the quest. All I have is these side quests about getting to know characters and event quests and stuff. And there's apparently a place in Watatsumi Island that needs exploring for treasure. But, yeah, I think that's it. That is the end of, that quest. So I guess we will wait for, I guess these folks will stay here until Sumeru is ready to go.
You've made an exceptional contribution toward the building of the new Jade Chamber. I will not forget this. I shall be sure to repay your kindness at an appropriate juncture.
I sure hope that becomes an implemented thing where, you know, time spent offline, I'll get actually, you know,
I need a more physically
more
demanding
for that.
job.
Because honestly, I'm tired of going to the ley lines. I'm not that tired, but honestly, it would be a nice, you know, help to actually max out some characters. Because it's so goddamn slow in this game. It's agonizingly slow. Alright, let me just look around this place. I don't think there's gonna be anything, but who knows, there might be lore books, and I have to collect them because, you know, achievements and stuff. I haven't actually read a single lore book that came from this game. I haven't read a single book. I just relied on Delta to explain everything to me. Information stuff that's probably irrelevant to me.
Sorry.
Scale.
Anything business related
Scale.
is confidential.
Yeah, it's nice and all. Okay. Okay, so that's empty. Alright, well, congratulations, Ningguang. You've basically hired an opera singer. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be anything else here. Alright, well, that's the end of that. Yeah, Leeway is based off of China. It would make sense. Well, that's it. All's well as ends well. So I got to encounter the 2 new characters. Well, I say that, yet I still haven't interacted with this character. I still don't know what his deal is, other than he's as dumb as a rock. Literally, he is like the lowest IQ out of every character in this game. Capture 30 items, I get 10 free most of I'll do that later. Wait. Did everyone leave? Wait. All the NPCs, did they leave? Oh no. I think I may have advanced things quickly. I probably could have gotten more dialogue out of Shenhe. Well, that's a missed opportunity, but I probably wasn't much else to say on the matter. Yeah, I'm walking around, there's nothing here. They left. Everyone left.
Time to go.
Well, that's brilliant. Well, I think that's where the stream's gonna end here, and there will be more Genshin Impact streams in the future. For as long as, you know, the Archon quest thing is filled in this tab, I'll do a live stream of that in due time. Because I don't think anyone cares too much about all the side quest stuff and other things. I'm pretty sure if you do, however, there's probably another YouTuber out there that probably shows that stuff, so, you know. Or play the game yourself. The game is free, so just gotta make an account and all. So the construction stuff is probably despawned by now. Yeah, it looks to be the case. Well, I can say this much. Made quite a lot of progress exploring the world. Look at all that 100% exploration progress. There's all of Inazuma. Yep. I saw a concerning area out in the distance. Where was that? I saw a place labeled The Abyss somewhere outside the bounds of the map. I'm not kidding. It's gone now, but it was there. There was some place labeled The Abyss somewhere. Oh, no, not The Abyss, the Chasm, sorry. I'm stupid. Yeah, I want to know what that's all about. But, can't actually get there until more stuff arrives. Only 2 places I haven't completed is Sea of Clouds and this accursed mountain. Am I going to play Omori again or not? That remains to be seen. I already have so many other Let's Plays to go through, some of them unfinished, and I kind of want to get finished with those, so I don't know. I can't exactly give a direct answer on if I'm going to return to Omori for a Hikimori route. Personally, the thought never crossed my mind because I kind of thought I was done with that. But I do know of some bosses that I never encountered in my original playthrough that were admittedly optional. And there's super bosses in the other route that I missed that are supposedly a pain in the ass to deal with. So I don't know. I'll whether I'll return to Omori, that will remain. That I can't give an answer on that because I honestly don't know. I actually don't know, but if it happens, I guess it happens. There's really not much I can tell on that. At most, I'm gonna finish Dark Souls 3 and other stuff before then. But yeah. Well, with that said, I think this is the end of the stream. There's not much I can do here. I guess, you know, I can show off what's happened off camera since after Inazuma. So I can show you like my talents on the characters, which are progressing smoothly. I've gotten to the point where Ayaka's maxed out to the point where I actually have to use those bullshit crown thingies on that, and you know, show you all this. But Ayaka is probably my most worked on character, to be honest. These artifacts aren't exactly optimal, but you know, artifact RNG is probably the most bullshit. And I've already maxed out this sword, and I'm probably going to stick with it. This sword literally cannot get any better. Well, actually, I guess it can with refinements, but it's what I'm using for now for DPS. And I've already shown my strategy for killing everything. But yeah, there's really not much else to say on the matter. I'm getting close to the point where I'm going to nuke bosses out of existence. But after that, it's going to take another century to get another character to an optimal state like that. Well, either way, that's the end of this video. Introduced new characters, did the Archon quest. It's a wrap. So we're going to call it here, everyone. So leave a like, enjoy, subscribe, Compare AlphaForce today. And I think we're going to conclude the stream here. So I'll see you in whatever I do next. Farewell, everyone, and smile for me. That's my dream too.